today's the day. It's pack-up day. So just trying to make sure we're packing up all our weights properly, because where you put stuff in the van affects when you're driving and balancing and things like that. So just got to make sure we're not putting too much stuff in. Got to cull some clothes. So yeah, exciting. Today's the day. Jack's at daycare, so we're just getting a crack on so we can go. So let's see how we go. We're actually taking one of the mattresses out so that we can get a bit more storage space and maybe some weight back too. So like that mattress was 11 kilos, so big amount of weight when you're quite limited as to what you can put in the van. So might be some extra, you know, food or drinks that we can put on board. Any thoughts?
On what?
Like today?
What's to do?
Are you excited?
Yeah, once
We're
I
just
get on the road.
focusing on weights and stuff and yeah, trying to pack it up.
Oh, you're filming me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you looking at your phone and talking to me at the same time? Yeah, got a bit to do.
Yeah. Got to pack the beers?
Yep.
Ooh, okay, so it's now like 3:30. We have fully packed up the van. We were trying to head off today. That doesn't look like that's going to be the case because we just don't want to rush heading off because when you rush you make silly mistakes. So we're gonna just take it easy, hook up tonight, stay in the van tonight, try and get the house a little bit more clean before our Airbnb lady comes. She's going to manage it for us while we're away, and then yeah, stay in the van and have a bit of a trial run before we go, and then head off bright and early tomorrow morning with the Rugrat once we go and pick him up. So that's yeah how we've gone so far. So yeah, it didn't exactly go to plan, but we had a lot to do. I didn't think we were going to go off today at lunchtime. Just had a feeling. So yeah, that's where we're at with that one. Also, handy hint, organise your mail redirection early because it actually takes 3 business days to take effect. So yeah, didn't do that in time, but we don't get that much mail, but we just need to pick up a few important ones that don't get sent by email. So yeah, 3 business days, just to make you aware of that. We've pulled up at Green Acres Caravan Park, which is just 500 metres north of Benaraby, and we just pulled up for the night, travelling up north, and we've defrosted some sausages from the freezer, which was awesome because we had to empty out the freezer at home before we left, and we'll do some frozen veggies because we've hooked up to power for the night so we can use the microwave, and also just got my Archie thongs that are super comfy. And also when we get to Townsville, because I ran out of time before we left, is getting the mane tamed and chopped off, because trying to deal with this mane of hair when like no hairdryer or limited access, if we're like free camping, it just takes forever to dry and I can't do anything with it. So yeah, gonna get it chopped off and it's gonna feel heaps healthier. So that's my next port of call. We're on day 3 of the caravan trip, and we're just heading up to Townsville for a few weeks, and then a little bit further north before we head back home to Hervey Bay for a little bit. And what we've found is that it's been really good doing this trip because we know this road. We've done it a few times now. Jason's parents live in Townsville, and we've been up and back in all different time frames. So historically we would take, sometimes we've done it in one day, but we'd usually take two. So depending on what time we leave on the first day, we might get to Rocky and then do the rest on the second day. Or if we leave early enough on the first day, then we find we would get to Mackay and then Townsville on the second day after just 3 or 4 hours in the car on that second day. But because we're towing the van now, we're still trying to learn learn the ropes and make sure we're doing it safely and comfortably, and we found it's taken us quite a lot longer than it would. So we're on day 3 now. So the first day we stopped at Benarabi, and then last night we stopped just south of Serena. What was the name of? Camilla. So we stopped at Camilla, which is usually someplace we'd stop for fuel in the past when we weren't towing anything. So it's been a really good learning tool in the fact that we haven't had to think about the road so much, and we've more so just been able to focus on how it feels towing the van. So that's been really good, doing a familiar trip, which is really helpful when you just don't want to go like a bull at a gate and try and get there really quickly. Usually I don't think we'll be doing this many Ks in such a short amount of time when we do our actual big trip. So this is just the learning part of the trip, which has been quite useful.